I got a question for everybody. And I want everybody to think really, really hard about this. When the hell did 31 become over the hill or too old? When the hell did 31 become, hey, he's washed, he's finished, he's done, he's this, that, and the third? I think that's a crock shit. I think that's bullshit. I think that guys that are hit their stride at 30, those are the guys that you want. As far as they're not done developing, but still, they have way more to offer in the clutch games and throughout the season than just somebody that, oh, it's for depth reasons. They are, and I want to break this narrative real quick. Dudes that are over 30 are not taking roster spots from young guys. If you can't play, you can't play. And I'm gonna say it in the mic. Lucky Whitehead can still play and be an asset to a championship caliber team. I'm gonna look in the camera and say it. Lucky Whitehead can be an asset to a championship caliber team. And if you don't believe that, we're going to take a look at this film. Lucky Whitehead, Coach Phil, let's get it. Don't kick the dudes with dreads. What's good, everybody? It's Coach Phil with Coach Phil Reaction. I'm back with another video. Doggone it, man. I've sat back and I've watched and I've read, I've seen some of the X comments regarding Lucky. I've seen people talk on Instagram about, oh, he's priced himself out. He wants top dollar. He wants this. He wants that. He thinks he's still a top guy. He's this, that, and shut up. Shut up. Oh, and my personal favorite one, he's injury prone. What football player doesn't have injuries? Every player plays hurt or has some bruise or bump. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear none of that. I want to break the narrative that Lucky cannot be an asset to a team. Lucky he's finished. He's this, he's that. So let me just, I guess, go into my swan song of it. We're going to take a look at Lucky Whitehead. Show his face, please, Mr. Editor. That's enough. Lucky had 58 receptions, 728 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, 12.6 average. Now, for me, Lucky can do more than just be a slot back, a boundary receiver, field receiver, whatever the case may be. Lucky can do a little bit of everything. Lucky can be an asset. I hate when they box in guys who are speedsters and they want to say, oh, he can only take the top off of a defense. Well, there's more that he can do. So Lucky can be an asset on a kick return, punt return. Lucky can do different things and be versatile. It's just how you use him. I don't expect Lucky to sit there and be a guy that gets 11 touchdowns, 15 touchdowns, receiving touchdown. If he does, great. But where Lucky can be a valuable piece to the team is leadership. He can be a guy that you can count on second down. He's a guy that when you obviously do stretch the field with him, but there's more that he can do. Lucky can play the boundary. Lucky can play sideline. Lucky can do a little bit of everything if you just put him in the position to do it. So let's just break this narrative right now, man, that Lucky is not too old to still be playing. Because I know a guy that just signed last season in the middle of the season and won a Grey Cup. Congratulations, by the way, to my brother, Sean Lemon, on a hell of a career retiring. But I want folks to see this video and I want teams to see this video and notice that Lucky can help you win a Grey Cup. If you just put him in a damn position to fulfill his duties on the offense and help you get over the hump. All right? So, if this is your first time to the channel, run over there, subscribe, hit notification bell, all that jazz. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. Join the membership clique. Go check out my Shopify. I've got some collabs. I've got some real good things going on right now. Also, I will be dropping the merch here real soon, a little mini drop. So if you're interested in that, just DM me. And without any further ado, let's take a look at the 2023 season highlights of Lucky Whitehead. All right, here we go. Come.
From the Calgary 18. Once again, lots of time
Boom.
for Adams, who chooses Lucky Whitehead. And gets inside the 10, down to about the 7 for number 7.
Here we go. All right, it's against Winnipeg. Short.
Lucky Whitehead. Up to the 40. Immigration. This didn't happen, and he's savoring the chance here.
Sideline.
Another completion. Shorter one to Lucky Whitehead.
Move the chains.
Adams goes back to him. Office episodes too. There's
First
a
and
free
10 right here.
there for the office as well, and the idol. Late first half.
Up the damn seam.
Deep ball two to Lucky Whitehead. Back in the BC lineup.
How difficult of a throw this is. Lucky
Watch here.
Whitehead coming left to right. There's really no place.
Well, not up the seam. Cross the middle.
Where it ended up. That's a
Man, go
beautiful
get
throw
that.
by VA.
That's a
All right,
31
gets
yarder.
Edmonton.
Chance for a field goal here. Maybe more. Evans back to Whitehead. Down inside the 35. Certainly within Sean White's field goal range with 9 seconds on the clock. Yeah.
Oh, pushing.
Adams.
There. Oh, got him.
Again. Finds some space in the end zone. Touchdown. First of the year.
How would you not want that?
And a 300-yard game for
Why wouldn't you want that? Come on, man. Stop playing with him.
from Vernon Adams. One to Hatcher, one to...
Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go now.
He holds it in before he's knocked out of bounds.
Come on.
BC's big, huge news. Yeah. They start on their 40 with time. Adams goes to Lucky Whitehead, and he gets hammered immediately. But he was able
Tough
to
hit.
hang on.
CJ. Jeez.
CJ Rivas. Yeah, I was older, or I was younger when this game started tonight, right? Here's Adams.
Take it off. Take the top off. Go, sir.
Lucky's going to take it to the 20. The race is on, and he's out of here. Touchdown, BC. Lucky Whitehead.
That's a smile only a mama could love. Come on, man. Why hasn't anybody taken a look at Lucky and gotten him in their facility? I just want to know. I just want to know like Joe. I want to know. Like I'm trying to understand now. I want to understand, ladies and gentlemen. General managers, presidents of football operations, talk to me. Tell me what's up. What's good with it? Lucky make plays. Lucky make plays. I'll say it again. I'll say it into the mic. Lucky makes plays.
To the house, and the Lions aren't done yet.
Come on, man.
This BC Lion team is explosive.
Stop playing.
We'll apply that half the distance from the 3-yard line to the 1.5 of the 2-point try.
Well, he got sandwiched. I don't think there was any malicious intent there, but it was late, and that penalty flag came out.
Third 400-yard game of Adams' career.
Oh. Inside.
And he's got it. And that's close to another.
Let's look one more time. Hold on. Watch.
Adams' career.
Work outside, work back inside.
And he's got it. And that's
Froze
close to
Nick
another
Marshall a little
first
bit.
down.
Just that little half-second freeze to work inside. Come on.
The difference tonight.
That's vet shit.
Vernon Adams Jr. likes working tempo. They're going to have to start
Ooh.
working faster now.
Secure.
That's complete. And that's up across the 50 now, and the first catch of the afternoon for Lucky Whitehead. At the 26, fans liking the decision.
Take him.
Second
Take him.
and 10.
Come back.
Coming back for it, Lucky Whitehead. And a first down here. Would have been a big one here in a tight game. Here we go, second and short now.
God, I love that fit from Montreal.
To throw, and
Cross
does
middle.
completes it for a first down and more. And that ends up being the first catch of this game for Lucky Whitehead. So on the second down, it is Adams inside his 50.
Oh.
Pump fake. Deeper look. And a jump ball and coming down.
Wait,
Lucky
what?
Whitehead.
What happened?
45 of the Alouettes.
I didn't even see the play, but okay. All right. Man, I love this angle. Vicious hit. Working flat. spacing it. Oh, that's how you utilize him. This is what I'm talking about. You get the ball in your playmaker's hands in different ways, whether it's reverse, whether it's a sweep, whatever it is. It could be short, it could be an arrow, it could be whatever. Find ways to get your playmakers the ball. Even, matter of fact, even your third receiver has certain plays for him. You have certain plays for him. So I don't get why folks are saying he can't play because he's older. Man, that's seasoned right there. That's a seasoned vet. Even if Lucky only has 4 years of playing in the CFL, you got to also take into account the years he had in the NFL. So let's not act like Lucky ain't got some notches in his belt. You feel me? Bottom of your screen. Adjust. Wow.
This is my first time back in BC Place in a decade since we won that Grey Cup.
Oh, push him.
Well, win the provincial championship, win that championship in the CFL.
Ottawa brings 5. Adams, the corner.
Showtime!
Whitehead, does he have it? He does! Touchdown! BC! Lions back in front.
That's my dog Blake. I see you, Blake.
Looks like Bob Dyke.
Shout out to my boy Blake, man.
Somehow. Trying to get the attention of Andre Prue to challenge this. Clearly
He got that.
Maybe he's trying to challenge that there was some sort of offensive pass interference.
That's what the defenders were calling for, offensive pass interference. I'm not sure
Where?
what they're seeing there.
Clearly a catch by Whitehead.
Hey, hit the security guard and everything.
Holding this group to a field goal right now would be huge for the Edmonton defense.
There.
They'll give it to Lucky Whitehead. Whitehead.
Be creative and open up the playbook and get him the ball when you need him to get the ball.
3 to the left, 3 to the right, out into the flat to Lucky Whitehead. Lucky near side, gets to the 35, stays on his feet, puts on the brakes at the 20, and they will track him.
There's 2 things in this world that you can't teach. You either got it or you don't got it, and that's height and speed. Lucky might not have the height, but he makes up for it with speed. You got to get the ball in a speedster's hands more than just go routes. And be deceptive. He's deceptive. It's how he sells the route. It's how he gets his space. It's how he finds pockets in the zone. It's how he gets separation on man coverage. So what are we talking about here, ladies and gentlemen? Come on.
Down.
So what does he do? Give him a bubble screen just in case they run another blitz. And that's exactly what they did with the same guy in C.J. Rivas.
Come on.
They got a couple so far tonight. Adams finds Lucky Whitehead. Lucky Whitehead may have just picked up 11 yards.
2nd and 6. BC converted 3 of 4. Second down to the last drive. This time Lucky Whitehead with the catch and the conversion. It's off this week.
Coming to you.
Run to
On a dusty
underneath,
road.
find Lucky Whitehead
Good
for the first time in the
loving.
ball game up near the 50
I got a
line.
truckload.
Down crosser, and
I'm a soul
long,
man.
successful relationship for him, making plays like that.
I'm a
He's turning
soul
into junior sixth
man.
round now. Inside and throws an
That's the only part of the song I know.
absolute dot. Lucky Whitehead. A big addition for them. And
Player,
heated up
going
as the
around,
season has
swagger.
gone on as well. 2nd and 10. Vernon to the outside.
Come on!
The left got it, and it's another 2nd down conversion for Lucky.
A little bit of separation.
What the heck?
That break to the sidelines. Nice.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. I'm going to say it again. Shut your ass up. And I mean that. Because that... Let's just keep going.
stab right there.
The third quarter still remaining. Evans looks over the middle, and Lucky Whitehead. Whitehead hangs on.
He ain't afraid to go get it.
Just enough for first down, so not just a deep threat. The quick throw to Whitehead again. Takes a tackle, still picks up 6 yards. Bradmar to limit the gain.
Going through BC and Winnipeg to get to the playoffs for Calgary.
Right there.
Welcome the matchup at this stage.
He routed that sucker. He routed out that curve. Okay. He turned outside.
10 from the 27. Brandon Dozier coming on the blitz. Lucky Whitehead with the reception. His first since his pick.
Into the game
West
in the
final.
slot now. Adams with time looks over the middle, and that'll go for a first down.
Put two back, it's harder.
Jamison Sheen, end over end. Lucky Whitehead waiting for it. He takes it at the 21. Whitehead trying to turn it up the field.
And this,
Back to the 40, decent return from Lucky. 13 over 6 quarters. Been a long night for Vernon Adams. Has time here over the middle. Lucky Whitehead's got it, and he's just shy of a first down by about a yard.
And as we just said,
watch him work
in
it.
these situations, third down in the CFL now, it's
Cross face.
Go for it.
Adams.
Give me a log
A
there.
big chunk over the middle. Lucky Whitehead turns it upfield, takes it down onto Winnipeg's side of the field to the Bomber field.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our final thoughts on Lucky Whitehead. So check me out here. My final thoughts when it comes to Lucky Whitehead and where do I think he would be potential landing spots. I think he'd be an asset too. Number one, I'm gonna say this first. I understand why BC hasn't brought him back. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't like to pay attention to a lot of these speculations and assumptions and stuff that people say in the media. I like to go to the source directly, but that's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the media. I will never be the media. I let people know that. I am not the media. I don't do that. But what I will say is, with Hatch still being on IR, unless they do have they got some pieces. They got some young pieces there. They're gonna probably do something in the draft, bring a young guy in, maybe they'll get a receiver. I don't to fill that void. But at the same time, man, when it comes to Lucky has to be used in a way that I like how BC used him. Move him around, get him in space, throw him a sweep or two, throw him a reverse, do this, orbit, on an orbit, anything like that. I like it. I like when Lucky's used in different ways. One thing that Lucky can do is, man, when he go across the middle, man, he cross face and he's in the middle, where the middle is the weakest part of the hardest part for a defense to cover in CFL is the middle. The middle is like butter. But with Lucky, man, I think he brings that. Brings that to a team. He brings leadership. And also, not every catch is valued different. If a team is losing by 37 points and you make a catch, are you still going to value that catch? Probably not, because it's in garbage time. But when your team is down, say like 7 or 5 or 3 or 1 or it's tied, those catches are valuable. Whether it's arrows, whether it's shorts, whether it's hitches, curls, whether it's a whip route, whatever the case may be, a dig, those are in the moment. Depends on the moment. You value those. I think Lucky can do that. Kickoff return, punt return, getting great field position. Everybody thinks, oh, just because you're a kick returner, your job is, I got to score. No, if you can get the offense in great position, depending on where you get tackled, whether it's on the left hash or the right hash, two totally different play calls. Two totally different play calls depending on where you land and you get hit. So here's why I think Lucky would be a ass kicker. Montreal, we lost Austin Mack. Let's go there. Obviously, the Riders. We need it. We need that. To me, I think the one play to maximize Lucky, and because of what they have going on with their kick returner, their stud kick returner, punt returner with Janarian Grant, I think Lucky would be great in Winnipeg. Say what you want to, but with the machine behind him. You don't want to go from BC where it's one machine and then you go to a team that's not a machine. You want to go from machine to machine. Machine, juggernaut. Winnipeg is a juggernaut. O'Shea gonna make it work. They have great special teams over there. Unit, Lucky could be that. Lucky could be in a controlled offense where it's about misdirection. You could use Lucky. I even said before the Grey Cup, Winnipeg needs to use Janarian Grant in their offense on certain plays. They don't re-sign him or they don't get a deal done with him, bring Lucky in and make Lucky that guy. And they did at least lose Rasheed Bailey, so because he went to Toronto. So, or I'll even add Toronto into the mix because they did lose Javon Leake, so that's another one. But you even know who else? Ottawa, because they don't have Nate Behar no more. But him and Jalen Ackland are very similar. So who knows? Who knows where Lucky will land? All I care about is that Lucky lands and he gets there and he makes plays. So we're going to see what happens, y'all. Shout out to Lucky, man. Shout out to you, my brother, man. All love. And yeah, we on to the next one, y'all. So remember, continue to be great, strive for greatness, all that jazz, and always remember.
It's so wide you can't go around it. It's so deep you can't go under it. You got to go in the gate. I'm gonna tell you, in conclusion, he who sits on the red hot stove shall surely rise.
Bang.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. The man's in the house. So crazy. The man's in the house.